Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Coach Van Gundy with these two bigs. I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys. Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
They set the pick. Pass to Strus. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Strus. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Dort. And here they come. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Wallace. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Leonard, that's for two. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Here's Vucevic after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. And it's Vucevic missing. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Pass to Strus. Pocket 6. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. With the shot. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
And here's Vucevic. Outside Leonard. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now, here's Strus. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Daniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick burst in close from Daniels for the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Leonard. From deep three-point territory. Markkanen pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Daniels after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Vucevic up top. Here's the three. Daniels, no good. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Strus. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Picked by Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside,
Giannis showing creativity.
wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
Here's Daniels. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Smart with the ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Strus. Knocked loose. And stolen by Daniels. Wallace goes in. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
To the middle. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And that one's good. Leonard's got 6.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to Strus. Back to Smart. And it's Strus, top of the key. On the wing, Markkanen. Shot clock at 2. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Daniels. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8. Here's Smart. Still without a basket. Pass to Strus. Back to Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Daniels into the lane.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Leonard missing. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And that play is a great example of why it's important to surround Giannis with shooters. They will get great looks from deep. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Dort. Giannis right side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, when Giannis is coming down the lane, good luck. Few, if any, can stop him.
Walker. Latrey connects from three-point range. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
A 3 from Leonard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the home team has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
And that one's good. Daniels has got 12.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Dort. And taken away by Wallace. Outside Leonard. Looking to get it going. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Outside, Dort. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Walker in the post. And Walker throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Vucevic missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here is Dort. He's got 8. Pass to Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Leonard. Goes up on the wing. And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Strus. To the paint. And taken away by Wallace. Now Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
In the corner, Daniels. Back to Leonard. With the drive. Walker with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Nice try. It's all good.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Timeout.
Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Giannis on the phone. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Outside Leonard. Over Finney-Smith. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Here's Smart. Still yet to score. And stolen by Leonard. One-on-one fast break. Here's Daniels. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
Screen by Leonard. And that one's good. Daniels. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giannis outside. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Shoots over Vucevic. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And
41.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wallace looking for an opening. Outside Leonard. Kick by Vucevic. Wallace outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Back to Strus. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Unbelievable. Markkanen, the finish star with the finish of the night.
Back to Vucevic. Leonard on the wing. Johnson the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. That one doesn't drop. Wallace outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Dort. There's a screen. Pass to Strus. Back to Dort. Kicks it out to Giannis. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. And the jump by Wallace.
Daniels using that vision.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, here's Strus. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Giannis driving to the rim. Basket counts. Giannis has got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
A three from Leonard.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Inside. It's stolen by Strus. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Wallace. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself. than the rest of the team.
Outside Daniel. Lays it in off the window.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Now Dort. Smart outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Guy, it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shot from 12. Outside Daniel. Rebound by Smart. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down. What an assist!
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Not gonna go. Now, Giannis. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ball goes to the away team.
Daniels with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight.